What's going on, people? Welcome back to TMTV and welcome back to I Love Watching YouTube on TMTV. I know a lot of people call it reaction video, but for me, I like to call it I Love Watching YouTube because I love watching YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, I watch YouTube a lot. I watch YouTube a lot. So I was like, okay, I just want to be different from every other people that do reaction video. That's why I call mine video like this. To be precise, I call it I Love Watching YouTube. So welcome back once again to I Love Watching YouTube on TMTV 2020, and I still remain, your one and only presenter on TMTV, TM, coming at you live, Wednesday evening from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and it's about 8:38 p.m. Wednesday evening right now, and I stumbled on this video, and when I saw it, the thumbnail was what really like, damn, Unc got Kirk on the show. I was like, man, I just gotta watch this. And I was watching it, and I realized I kind of like love it. I was like, oh, let me just use this medium, to watch this YouTube video with you guys. And right about now, the video, I think the video is being posted 9 hours ago, and right now it's having about 49,445 views on YouTube, and the video is on Unc Shay Shay YouTube video channel. And I welcome you all to I Love Watching YouTube on TMTV. Welcome everybody.
You ain't been to black church in a while.
Yeah, but they don't know to see share secrets like that.
You need to start coming on back to black.
No, I better not go back there. They might share some money. I ain't going up in there.
Been grinding all my life.
So without much ado, let's enjoy the video together.
Can you believe we're this deep into the NFL season? We got to make every second count. With DraftKings Sportsbook, you can make the most out of every game day. Bet on your favorite team for a shot at winning big bucks. New customers can score 150 instantly in bonus bets or betting 5 on any matchup. Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. The guy that's stopping by for conversation today is a...
Let's talk about Unc's intro. Hands down, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like Unc has the best intro on YouTube. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is competing with Unc when it comes to intro on YouTube, man. I'm telling you the fact. Unc, when it comes to introduction of guests on YouTube, Unc got it locked down. It's locking that department like down. And if you know anybody that has a better introduction, better than Unc on YouTube, on these social media stuff, man, let me know. Put it in the comment section, man. But as for me, I'm giving the intro king to Unc, man, because I love his introduction. I fuck with Unc's introduction. Let's continue. Listen. Let's see.
Multi-platinum selling artist, a gifted songwriter, choir master extraordinaire, producer, director, superstar, music genius. He was the first gospel artist to sell over 1 million copies on his first album. First person to spend 100 weeks at #1 on the Billboard songwriting chart. A 19-time Grammy Award-winning artist. Inaugural inductee of the Black Music and Entertainment Walk of Fame. Television and film executive producer, host, motivational speaker, New York Times best-selling author, 30 years in the industry, a father, a husband, a philanthropist, trailblazer, icon, legend, phenomenon. The king of urban gospel, Kirk Franklin.
Live.
Yeah, people. No, let me know what grade you're gonna give to Uncle Shay Shay on this intro, man. I told you before I start this video reaction, I told you that Unc, when it comes to intro of guests on YouTube, Unc got it locked down. It's locking that department. Nobody, even Stephen A. Smith, no, you can't compete with Unc. Even Ocho, on that level, it can. Even the drinks champ, Nori, I think Nori is very close, but Nori sometimes kind of like play too much, and it's kind of like, you know, sometimes run out of words to use to, you know, to compliment his guest. But when it comes to Unc intro, bro, man, Unc got it locked down. Even though it's reading A, I love it. You know, so let me know in the comment section, anybody that you know on YouTube, on any social media, be it TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, what else, Facebook, that you know that can do intro better than Unc Shay Shay. So let's continue watching this. I know this video is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a great video because I haven't seen Kirk in a long time. Every time I see him, like, he always come on TV with like a clean shave and all that. But now he got his goatee going on, man. Because I'm looking at some, few grays. Wow, it's getting old a little bit, you know. So let's enjoy this video together, man, people.
Did I leave?
Lies.
Did I leave anything out?
Lies. They're all lies. They're all lies. I thought I came here for something real. I already see where we're going with this.
What you talking about?
All right, now, next question.
You
That was a great intro, man.
Okay, the real stuff. Okay.
I didn't know I was going to come here because I've been watching your show.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan.
Yeah.
I love what you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to bring out...
What else you want, bro?
Yeah, but I got to let my audience know who I'm bringing to the stage.
But I don't care about them, Shannon. I
No. I'm not gonna take that from you, Kirk. How you not gonna care about the audience? You don't do YouTube. Even you as an artist, you have to care about your fans, you know? How you not gonna care about the audience, man? He knows, Unc knows that we make this show. Without the audience, without the people watching your show, you nobody. On YouTube, that's just the game. You know, the audience are just like your customers, you know? They come to patronize you. You watch the video, will leave, you know, a little, you know, comment, you know, in the comment section for the video, but you're not coming here, man. I'm gonna forgive you for this, and I must have, you know, let me believe it's like a joke, but a very expensive joke, you know. I will believe, you know, but you have to care about your audience, man, Kirk. You know, on YouTube, we care about the audience. We care about the people that watch our videos. We care about the people that subscribe to our channel. We care about the people that like some video. You know, we just care about it. We just care about our audience on YouTube, man. You know, and as an artist too, you have to care about your fans, man. Yeah, it's not about you, sir. Charge people.
about you. I come here for you.
Okay, we gonna get to some good stuff. But I gotta get the real. I gotta get my plan. I gotta build up. I gotta build it up.
Look at this studio, man. This studio it's fire. It's a very nice studio. You know, something cheesy, clean, not too many decorations, just, you know, something, you know, nice to look at. And I like the color, I like the background, I like the brown, you know. Look at the table. It's giving like an old school, like an old used table. And the fireplace, man. That's a nice studio. I like it. I like the studio, man. I like the studio. So let's continue.
You want me to finish?
Go ahead, whatever you got to do. Please continue. Please continue.
Please continue.
No. We good.
Bro.
We good, King.
Bro.
Thank you
Thank you.
for gracing. because this is the first time we've had someone.
calling
What
him
I try to
bro.
do at Club Shay Shay, what we try to do as a team is that we try to bring
They call
celebrities,
him.
entertainers,
They call bro in
musicians,
church too.
all
Yeah, they
different
do.
walks
They do.
that has a very interesting story. And we're going to get to your story because I believe you have a very, very unique and very interesting story. And so hopefully you can share some stories that you've never told before and some things for the very first time and let our audience get an opportunity to see Kirk Franklin.
As long as you don't try to make it all churchy,
No,
as
ain't
long
gonna
as
be
you
no
don't get
church.
all stiffy, as long as you just keep it real swag like you do everybody else. Don't be coming here. I don't want no communion crackers.
He said. He said. He said it was some communion crackers, which is true, man. You gotta, because I remember when who was that came on the show? I think Shock. And no, that was when I think that was a video when Shaq went on Drink Champ, and they were trying to offer him a drink, but he refused. He asked for water. So in most cases, anytime you go to a new place, you have to let people know your standard, because if you don't let people know your standard, bro, people will give you whatever they feel like you deserve. And in most cases, they don't always give you exactly what you deserve. They give you what they feel like you deserve. So I gotta applaud Pastor Kirk for letting him know that, okay, even though you have drinks, you have some I don't want to call it liquor. I think it's wine. Even though you have wine, that has a little bit of maybe 2-3%, alcohol on it, and I'm not drinking anything. I'm just here to drink water and do the interview. So I really, really commend him, for letting him know, from the start, from the jump, like, but I know you promote your La Potier, or I don't know what you call it, but I'm not here to, to drink that today. So let's
You know
continue.
what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. Just, keep it real. You already brought me some water.
Got your water.
But I know, as I see you got your Shay Shay Joy.
Man, I love this studio, man.
You brought me some.
Hopefully one day TMTV will have a studio like this, man. I put it into a system.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see right now, that
better
I'm getting a lot
studio
of
just like
support
this.
by one of the greatest athletes and commentators of our time. Isn't this a beautiful thing? This is such a blessing. Such a blessing. But then, Jesus turned the water into wine.
He said Jesus turned the water into wine. I got a question for the church folks though. Honestly, that verse, I've been, I want to ask a few questions on that, verse that he just mentioned, that saying, Jesus turned water into wine. So my question is it real wine that Jesus turned the water into? Like, is it wine? Is it real wine that Jesus turned into wine? Is it like a figure of speech? Because if Jesus turned water into wine in those days, I don't see any problem. I don't, in drinking some wine that has a little bit of, but the only problem I have is don't do it too much. Do it in moderate. Don't drink to the point that you can't even see what is going on, But if you're a Christian and you're watching this video, and you know more Bible than I know, the question is it okay for Christian to drink, some wine that has just a little bit of alcohol in it? Just, I would love to, to hear. I would love to hear your thought on that question. So let's continue.
Kirk, I want to thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. I know you're a good man.
Thank you,
Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you, King. Thank you.
I want to start with your career, and then I'm gonna work my way backwards, which is something very unique, because I think you're a very unique individual, and I want to put a different spin on this.
This is
I'm
very
really
nice.
curious to
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's until we get our own establishment.
It's fire, though.
We're just working on
Let
it.
it show.
Oh.
So check this out. Oh,
So he don't own the studio? I thought Unc owned the studio. Oh, it seems to rent the studio. Well, I didn't know. I thought you owned the studio, man. Unc? Man, you making more money than you not to have your own studio. Oh, come on, man. Don't be cheap, man, Unc. You need your own studio. Don't be cheap.
Okay. You've been nominated 31 times for the Grammy. You won 19. The first time you won the Grammy, what did it mean and what does subsequent Grammys mean?
Wow, that's a lot of numbers. 31. Anyone 19? Wow.
First Grammy I won, I was at home. I was at home.
You didn't go to the award show?
First time I won, I was at home in the bed, you know, and it was back in 1996. What happened was, and you know, and I really hope that you can even deconstruct it even more as we begin to chop it up, because I'm an open book.
Okay.
We can talk about anything.
Okay.
It's that, you know, coming up, sometimes in church, you can be in communities that can be so over religious that
All right.
it's almost like there's a false humility that people force upon you.
Yeah.
That you don't want to seem excited.
Right.
It's because you don't want to seem like you're too worldly.
Right.
Yeah.
And there was like, how old are you?
I'm 55.
You 55. Okay. So we're the
We're
same
very
age.
close in age.
Yeah. I'm 53. So
Oh.
you know, there's this time
About the same
where
age.
anything that looked like it wasn't church was the devil. You
Yeah.
remember that back in the
I
day?
do. I do.
Yeah. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Because that actually reminds me of my dad, you know. And that's how my dad thinks, man. Anything that he doesn't see as, you know, like a church thing, he always believed that that thing is of the devil or is bad. You know? Man, gone are the days that we used to go to the church, you know, with him. Man, we used to wake up very early, man. Wake up early and, you know, go to church and, you know, man, that's some good old days, man. You know, that's just my dad, man. Anything that's not of the church is, you know, is from the devil, man. Let's continue the video, man.
It drives you crazy now. So a lot of times I would acquiesce to other people's view of don't get caught up. You know, that's the world.
You would acquiesce to what they thought you should be.
Yes. And I stayed at home. My first Grammy Award, I stayed at home in bed because I didn't want to go and look like I was getting caught up in the world stuff. That's why I didn't go. And there were other artists that I was around that they had the same type of ideology. And they were older than me because I was so young.
Right.
Because when I came into the game, I was the young pup.
Right. Yeah.
And I wanted to show them that, hey guys, I want to be like y'all, and I don't want to get caught up in the world either.
Right.
So y'all downplay this stuff, well, I'm gonna downplay it too.
Right.
And it was, you know, it was the growing pains.
Right.
And so that's where I was. My first Grammy Award, I was at the house. I wasn't sick.
Right.
I could have gone. I was at home in bed.
You mentioned that you downplayed it because you acquiesced to what the world thought a gospel musician, urban.
People, I just want to know what you think on what he just mentioned, you know, because what he's basically saying, he won a Grammy, you know, but just because the church sees, or the people that is around sees Grammy, you know, award as the worldly thing, and he didn't go to the award ceremony. And today, I remember early this morning, I think around this evening, I was listening to Kanye West's new album. I think they call it listening party or whatever. And I'm looking at myself, I'm like, okay, is he okay? I asked myself that same question. I'm like, is he okay for a Christian or a believer to listen to hip hop? Because, you know, I'm like, because sometimes this is how I see things, you know. This is how I see music. God speaks through anybody. And a lot of time, these people, they might be saying something that is very, that could be very beneficial to us if we really listen to the lyrics. But most time people don't listen to the lyrics. They just pretty much listen to the beat and, they jump up and down and they get sweaty, you know. And as I was coming back from Walmart, I'm like, okay, is it okay for a Christian or a believer to be listening to the hip hop? Because for me, I do listen to hip hop, not sometimes, I listen to hip hop, you know. And that's why I'm asking you this question, this night, if you're a Christian and you're watching this show, you're watching this video. So the question too, that I want you to help me to answer, in the comment section, it's, is he okay? Is he cool? Is he, let me say, is he okay? I don't want to say, is he cool? Is he okay for a Christian brother or a believer to, to listen to hip hop? Let me know in the comment section. And let's continue with the
gospel
video.
musician should be, how they should present themselves. Where did that come from?
It is an ideology from a culture and a generation of biblical illiteracy. So a lot of times when it comes to our people, especially when you talk about something as colonized.
So, if I understand what he's trying to say in this video or from how he's answering this question, so there is no Bible yardsticks that says a Christian brother shouldn't listen, or there's no Bible standpoint that back this up. It's just an ideology. Ideology is something that you think. And let me even check on let me Google the meaning of ideology right now. Just bear with me, people. What is the meaning of ideology? Ideology meaning. So from Google says ideology is a noun. So it defines ideology as a system of ideas or ideas, especially one which forms the basis of economic or political theory or policy. A system of belief. Okay. A second definition says science of idea, the study of their origin and nature. So pretty much, it's an ideology from the people in the past that they passed down to us, and nobody even knows when it all started, but we just took it. And we cannot ask questions when the pastor is preaching. You keep quiet while the pastor is preaching. Okay, let's continue with the video. Let me see how he's gonna respond, to this particular question.
As American Christianity.
Right.
Sometimes it can be ideals that people want to make spiritual. Okay. Like we take our personal belief systems and we super spiritualize them and try to put them in the canon of scripture and try to make them be able to say
It could be your own personal ideal, but you over spiritualize it and you try to make it God's idea. That is what he's trying to say. It could be personal. It's like me now, I love to eat rice and beans, right? If I was a pastor, in some cases, say I'm trying to encourage my audience or my church members to eat rice and beans, and I might over spiritualize it and say, okay, rice and beans is from God. That if you don't eat rice and beans, you're not hitting anything from God, or you're not hitting any manna from God. So this is what he's trying to say, that it could be a personal idea, but you're trying to to over spiritualize it and make it biblical. But Bible doesn't have a yardstick for it. The Bible doesn't say listen to hip hop, and I'm pretty sure the Bible doesn't say don't listen to hip hop.
And they're not.
Right.
These are our ideals. These are our feelings and our opinions that we force upon people and want to make them of God.
Right.
We want to make our ideals what God would say.
Right.
And that's such far from the case.
Right.
So it can be a cultural type of space that sometimes black and brown people, and you even see it even in Catholicism, even with a lot of our Hispanic brothers and sisters. So, there are these things that we force upon people that is part of fabrics that have nothing to do with our faith, nothing to do with our relationship with God. They have to do with, well, this is how I feel, and when you don't submit to what I think you should do,
You're
then
not godly.
being moved or being used by God.
Okay.
Wow.
But what I tell people, feelings aren't facts.
Exactly.
Because you feel a certain way, that doesn't make it true. That doesn't make it the gospel.
Yeah.
So when did
Unc said feelings are fact. It's not true. And facts, what's the difference between facts and true? So let me go on Google now and put the definition of fact. The definition of fact. So from Google Dictionary, Oxford to be precise, it says facts, it's a noun. And it defines fact as a thing that is known or proved to be true. To be true. Facts are things that are known to be, that are proved to be true. So if facts are proven to be true, so what's the definition of true? True, the definition of true. In accordance, true is an adjective, right? From, Google Oxford Dictionary or Oxford Languages to be precise. So it defines true as in accordance with the fact or reality, a true story. So pretty much true and fact are true, are the same thing. I'm sorry, fact and true are the same thing. Pretty much. So true can also be defined as accurate or exact. Example, it was a true predictions. So why people always say that fact and true are not the same? Because I just checked Oxford Dictionary right now on Google about the definition of fact. Fact was defined as things that are proven to be true. So if you prove something to be true, like, I'm a science student. And as a science student in the lab, we do a lot of, experiment. First we come up with hypothesis. And for you to say your hypothesis is a theory, you have to prove it. So if facts are things that are known or proved to be true. So pretty much fact and the truth, they are the same thing. And a lot of people always think fact and true. I don't know. But from the definition, because from before, I usually think fact is different from the truth. But people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Is true the same with fact? Or are facts the same? Or they have the same meaning? So let me know in the comment section what you think about fact and the truth. Fact and the truth. So let's continue watching this video. And once again, just to let you know, you're watching TMTV 2020, and it's still 9:17 p.m. out here in Oklahoma City, the city that never sleeps, the OK State. Let's enjoy the video. TMTV, I love watching YouTube. It's still what you're watching.
You realize, like, hold on, I'm denying myself. I'm trying to appease a certain group when that's not how I feel. That's not how I think. So when did you say, you know what? I'm going to go be Kirk Franklin.
When I started to see that nothing I was doing was working, that nothing I did was pleasing anybody, you know,
Yeah,
because
you
then
can't please.
right after that, the next year, Stone came out, and I got crucified.
You can't please people. It's not even that you can't please everybody. You can't even please one person. You can't even please for a lot of us, for a lot of people who are married, or for a lot of people who have wives and husbands at home. You can't even please your wife. You can't even please your husband. You know, because people always say, oh, you can't please everybody. You can't even please one person. You know, because you have your own idea, I have my own idea. You know? We didn't, God didn't create us the same. We have a different way of thinking. We have a different way of feelings. We have a different way of doing things, and that's why you can't please nobody. It's not that you can't please people. We can't please nobody. Even sometimes we find it very hard to please ourselves. Because there's some certain things I want, but due to the fact that my resources are limited, I can't fulfill everything I want, But as long as I can fulfill, or I can satisfy everything I need, I'm good. But if something has still been left, some of the things that I want are still being left unsatisfied, I'm cool with it. So, people, this should be a lesson to every one of us that you can't please no one. Just do your best. Give what you have 100%. Give 100% of, your energy. You can't even give 100%, Just give what you think is okay for you to give. And you leave the rest to God. I love watching YouTube. You still watching on TMTV 2020.
Survived for Stone, and I got beat up. So, I just started to see that nothing I was doing was satisfying a lot of elders, a lot of the community that I wanted to please. Because, again, I was raised, no family, no parents, being adopted. I had a lot of acceptance issues. I always wanted to be accepted. I always wanted to be liked. And I would do anything to be accepted. I would have done anything to be liked. So I was just doing it. So when I started to see that they weren't working, I just kind of slowly started to
back out.
become comfortable with either being scrutinized or being an outsider.
Yeah.
And then just slowly I just became comfortable in being.
Excuse my French fries. Because sometimes you just can't do that. You just can't. And I'm not going to lie, I've been there before. And I'm not trying to claim I'm saying this just because it's saying this, Even a lot of us have been there before, Because we want people to like us, And not until you like yourself better or you like yourself more, people are not going to like you. The more you want people to like you, the less they like you. Because I remember one time, one of my friends was telling me less is more, but I didn't understand, what that particular person was saying to me at that point. Not until, few years later, then I'm like, oh, this is what, this person was saying, about less is more, less is more. People, you cannot satisfy people. Do your best and leave the rest to God. Let's get back to the video.
Whatever people thought of me, and I still struggle. I do. I still struggle to this
You're
day,
right.
wanting to be liked and wanting to be accepted by the church community. Because even to this day, people think I dance too much, and you know what I'm saying, I move around too much, and you know they've heard me, you know, not always use the most favorable words. You know what I'm saying? People can see that not only I'm a Christian, but I also got a little
Excuse me,
in
people.
me.
It's
You
my
know,
snack that's making
so
noise.
you
In
know,
case you have,
I'm
you know,
always trying
some
to
munching going on.
find a way to show people, man, I really, really love God, but I'm not perfect.
Right. You mentioned stomp. Is that because you dance, because you move, because the choir is swaying back and forth? Is that when you're like, well, hold on, I'm uplifting, and then you come to the realization, I'm trying to appease a group of people that, for the lion's share, I'm not going to be able to appease?
Well, first of all, I also saw the post that you posted of a fight in the club, and it was playing Stone, and you reposted it. You remember that?
Oh my God! Really? Did people do that? I don't know if they play. Do they play gospel music at the club though? That's a question that needed to be answered. You know, for a lot of people that goes to the club, this is the question for you guys, man. Have you ever been to a club and the song that comes on is a gospel song? You know, if that has happened to you before, let me know in the comment section. Did they really play gospel music in the club or something? I think that would be a question I would love to know. Let me know in the comment section if they do play gospel music at the club.
I too. That was funny. That was okay. So
It was.
it is. I just think that you know it's really trial and error. It's just really the standing and falling and just trying your best to figure out what is best
The
for
best, yeah.
you.
Right, okay.
What is the modus operandi for you? Because I mean,
But
even
honestly though, this is my own take on this. If you look at how we came into this world, right? We are pretty much we were all born in sin, you know. We were all sinners. Not until Jesus Christ came, because our soul, everything about us, it's, you know, but when Jesus Christ came, you know, and that's why that struggle between flesh and the spirit is going to continue to go on, you know. It's like how people say good and bad. It took me, you know, a while for me to realize that I'm a being. And inside of me, I have the good and bad. You know? And the good part is called conscience. And the other part, I don't know what they call it. But sometimes the two, they do fight. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do good? Should I not do it? Should I do bad? Should I not do it? You know? But overall, I think you have this Holy Spirit, or like somebody put it to me this way, in the very simplest way. Like say, if you don't have the Holy Spirit, you have your own conscience. Holy Spirit and your conscience, they are doing the same thing. For a lot of people that goes to church, they call it Holy Spirit. And if you don't go to church, you still have that. You still have that, your conscience. Your conscience tells you what is right or what is wrong. It lets you know. And that comes in form of, what's it called, like a temptation. Like, till Jesus Christ will come, or till this world will come to an end, that battle will continue to go on between good and bad. Shall I do good? Shall I do bad? So it's now left for us to choose good over bad. You know? Yeah, it's going to be a constant battle. It's going to be a constant battle every single day. It's going to be a constant battle. And I'll put it this way. It's like you're going to work. You have to be at work at 6, and, you know, sometime on all those, you know, winter days, you know, you turn your heat and everywhere is freezing and it's, you know, you sleeping and everywhere is kind of like cozy and all that, and your alarm rings, you know. You hear it one time, man, you don't want to wake up, man. You be like, damn, the snow is falling outside, everywhere is cold, but at the other hand, you realize that you have to go to work, that if you don't go to work, number one, your boss might write you up. Number two, you're not going to get paid for that particular day. So you have to be able to fight to be like, you know what? You have to be able to fight the sleep and say, you know what, man, I'm going to work. And you force yourself to stand up. And once you brush your teeth, you get yourself in the shower, you put some, you know, some warm water on yourself. You will realize that, man, you're good to go. But it will always be a battle. It would always be a continuous battle between good and bad. So let's continue the video.
That love God, love Jesus. Everybody don't worship the same way.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Some people may cry, some people may dance, some people may speak in tongues, some people may run around, some people may just be somber and still. But we cannot put our
I fucking love this
to
studio,
faith
man.
on other people. And I just think with Stomp became just this otherworldly thing that we were all trying to figure out.
Could Stomp have become the commercial success that it did become had you not put the spin in which you put on it?
Probably not. You know, I think that it because at the time Salt and I were becoming friends. Mm-hmm. She was kind of growing in her faith, and we developed a friendship. And so when this remix for Stomp that came out with, you know, the George Clinton joint in it, and Stomp, you know, she heard it and asked her if she wanted to jump on it, and she was like, yeah, man, I love it. And she really loved it. Matter of fact, she flew to Texas to even do her vocals, where I live. I think that it.
So people, real quick, I just want to go into the comment section and see, you know, what people saying about, you know, these video, man. The first comment on this video says Prince and Kirk would have been a killer combination. Church folks mix it up. They messed it up, man. Oh, okay. What is he talking about? Oh, probably he's talking about their collaboration. Yeah, I see. Is Prince still alive? I don't think so. I think he passed away though. Number 2 comment, he says, awesome to see Kirk Franklin on air speaking the truth. Love the show, Unc. Great show, Unc. I'm not gonna lie. I love the direction that Unc is going these days, because I remember when he was with Skip Bayless, man. I miss those two now. I miss their combination anyway. At first, I was thinking Unc was gonna find it very hard to, you know, to get back his groove, man. But these days, not gonna lie, with the nightcap show, Unc and Ocho, man, they're killing the game, man. They started their YouTube channel about 5-6 months ago, you know, and the YouTube numbers is about close to 500,000 now subscribers. So that's to tell you, the show is really doing good. Unc is really killing the game right now, man. Plus, Unc is on the first take with Stephen A. Smith. The other day I was watching the show. Unc came with the goat and the crown, you know, on the show for LeBron James, and Molly was saying this is the first time they have something like this on the show, you know. Unc has he just has, you know, he has a different energy around him, you know. And, you know, Unc is really doing great. Let me read one or two comments before I, you know, round off the show today. Tanchi at 110, says Shannon needs a old gospel mixtape because he ain't no way he ain't head of these people. Wow. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. No, maybe I haven't gotten into that part of the interview. Riri the Greatest says, thank you, Mr. Sharp. All the people say stomp. Yep. Okay, let me even see. Is Stomp an album for Kirk Franklin? Let me see. Let me see. Stomp. Kirk Franklin album. Stomp. Stomp. Oh, Kirk. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Oh, it's Kirk Franklin Stomp featuring Salt. Oh shit. So it came out 13 years ago. And from the YouTube page I'm looking from, is having about 10 million views. Wow. So Kirk got Salt, one of the maybe group member of the Salt and Pepper, on the track. Okay. Okay. I know that I can make it. Yeah. I know that I can stand no matter what becomes my way. My life is in your hands. Okay, oh, that was a big time song. I remember. I was still in Africa then. Oh shit, I remember. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I can't wait. My life is in your hands. Wow. Now I see what they're talking about now. So people, on this note, this is where we're gonna stop. And this particular interview, with Kirk Franklin on the Club Shay Shay show. Until I come your way next time, I still remain your number one TMTV 2020 presenter, TM. And all I would like you guys to do for me is to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Still me, TM. TM from TMTV, broadcasting live from Oklahoma City. What's up, Okie? How you guys doing tonight? I'll see you next time. Be good to yourself, be good to your friends and family, and pray to God every single day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.